Hello and welcome to Eastern Horizon. This is Malika Yubsumbul, and we are live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So, from Pakistan, there is a big news that the former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who has
आवाज
been
नहीं
in
आ रही.
jail for the last 3 years, he has the court has ordered to put Imran Khan into the hospital on the medical grounds. So, to discuss this, I have joined by a very high-profile panel from Islamabad. I have joined by Raheel Khan Niazi. He is an advocate of Supreme Court. Matiullah Jan, he is a journalist who have been covering the court for the last several years, and he is a very authentic voice on the court reporting from Pakistan. Faisal Kamal Pasha is also a journalist who is joining me also from Islamabad. So thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matiullah Jan, can you hear
Hello.
me?
I can't hear you.
Matiullah Jan, can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you very well, Matiullah Jan. Can you hear me? Hello?
No sound, please.
Raheel Khan, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing
Yes.
you.
So let me know that how you see the decision by the Supreme Court that to put Imran Khan into the hospital on the medical grounds. So how you see this decision?
Look, this is the fundamental right of every citizen who has been incarcerated in jail for several years or several months or for the time being. When he is in jail, it's his fundamental right to have an assess of related to her health. He can approach. He may go to hospital for the routine checkup, and if the checkup is beyond the routine checkup, he may avail that facility. Incarceration doesn't mean that his fundamental rights and right to living simple way of life has been suspended. He has each and everything every prisoner have, and we have got a lot of precedent in the past that prisoners have approached the court, or the even government administration have shifted the prisoners to hospitals. So this is not a unique and new thing. If Mr. Imran Khan is facing any such issue related to his health, which is more serious, then it's his right to have assessed before hospital. So this is not a unique or first time it has been happened. Because it is a highlighted case, that's why it has been highlighted in the media and all over the world. It is matter of the ex-prime minister. Otherwise, in normal routine, many prisoners daily go to the hospital from the jail and they came back. So it's not a normal matter and legal procedure. Nothing new or special.
Okay, Matiullah Jan, can you hear me, sir? Hello.
I can't
Matiullah
hear
Jan,
the anchor.
can you hear me, sir?
Hello?
I can hear you very well. Can you hear me? No. So okay, let me go to Faisal Kamal Pasha. Faisal, so how you see this decision by the Supreme Court? You are a court reporter, and you have been covering court for the many years. So how you see that when and on which medical grounds such kind of the decisions has been made, and why in the last 3 years there have been several applications that was put forward to the honorable court, and
Hello?
why it's not considered?
Thank you very much, Malika Yub Sab, for inviting me to this discussion. Briefly, this is an important issue regarding the health of a former prime minister who's been incarcerated for the last 3 years in the jail. From last year, there has been several applications and several complaints about the health of the former Prime Minister Imran Khan. First, it was about her eye deteriorating eyesight condition, and some other dental conditions. And latest, the Supreme Court heard this matter on Tuesday, a day before yesterday. And the federal government produced a report before the Supreme Court, and it was stated in the report that he is going through an anxiety level 3, which is a serious kind of a medical condition, and he needs to be put into a hospital for the treatment. Hearing from the complainant side, his sister, Dr. Uzma Khan, was one of the petitioner in the Supreme Court, and the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf was also petitioner in this matter. There were several, like 5 application for different matters. The jail authorities don't allow relatives, especially the sisters, to meet the incarcerated Imran Khan, and applications in this regard were also filed. For the medical condition, there were also applications were filed. So a bench of Supreme Court headed by Justice Shahid Waheed, they decided that the ailing former prime minister should and must be put into a hospital. The Supreme Court of Pakistan issued this decision day before yesterday on Tuesday, and it was explicitly directed that he should be in the hospital by tomorrow. You can understand it was meant by Wednesday he should be transferred to the hospital, but he is yet to be to be transferred there. Because yeah.
So Matiullah Saab, can you hear me, sir, now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Thank you. I'm really sorry that I think there was some problem. So actually, I want to start from you because you have a vast experience of the court. So let me know that when and where that such kind of the medical grounds has been considered by the court, because for the last 3 years there have been many applications that was filed by Imran Khan and his lawyer team. So what do you compare? What is the difference between all this and how you see this precedent also?
Thank you, Malaka Saab. I think it's not really a legal or a medical issue. I think it's more of political thing which is happening now. And because if you talk about the legal precedents, then the best example is that of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who was not only allowed to leave Adela jail, but also fly abroad and get himself treated at a hospital in London. So I think this is the biggest recent case law or legal proposition. And here in this case, Imran Khan, also a former prime minister, he has spent a much more harsher jail time, and almost 3 years now, over 3 years now. And he is not being asked or allowed to leave Pakistan and go abroad. And I think even Imran himself doesn't want that. He is only being temporarily shifted through an interim provisional order of the court for examination and treatment if necessary. And this was the order which, frankly speaking, the government should have issued. The jail authorities should have done the same, and the lower courts should have issued. But interestingly, and in fact, shamefully, this particular order has now been issued by one of the highest courts of Pakistan, that is Supreme Court of Pakistan. The matter should never have had come to the Supreme Court, and this should have been resolved at the administrative level. But this is so unfortunate that a former prime minister was being kept in isolation, and because of that, and because of lack of treatment, his health was deteriorating, which has been reflected in the most recent medical reports of government's appointed doctors. And they have disclosed that his blood pressure is rising, the mental stress is rising. He needs immediate change of environment and atmosphere, immediate access to his family members, lawyers, and his cases need to be heard urgent basis, because all these factors are contributing to his increasing mental stress. And at this age of 74 years, this former prime minister can anytime suddenly face any type of trauma, and then the situation can get worse. So this is a provisional Supreme Court order for an urgent medical examination of the former prime minister, and the decision taken by the Supreme Court obviously has legal grounds, and certainly the Supreme Court of Pakistan has fixed another date of hearing, that is 16th of September, on which then it will find out about the progress made so far. But at the same time, we should not forget that there are other factors other than legal, medical, and even political, because there are some non-political actors, supposed to be non-political, who also take important decisions. And the current government is in no position to be even given a credit or be discredited for whatever is happening in the country right now.
Okay, so the government also has my second question to you, that the government has also filed a review petition. So, do you think that the current government, is feared for some sort of this, mean that public sentiments or something like that towards Imran Khan?
I think by challenging the interim order of the Supreme Court, asking for shifting of the jailed former Prime Minister to hospital, the present civilian government has unnecessarily drawn criticism towards itself. Because whatever was happening to Imran Khan, we all know, was not happening because of so called civilian government, but the establishment. And therefore, by filing this review petition and opposing Imran Khan's shifting to hospital, whatever has happened to Imran Khan in the last 3 years, the current government has taken the responsibility for that directly. And this was a big mistake. I think they stepped right into the trap by filing this review petition. And somebody, I think, subsequently told them that you people have unnecessarily stepped into this, and you people should step back. And I think there was an afterthought, and currently the review petition has been taken back, although on technical grounds, after some technical objections, and 2 weeks' time has been secured from Supreme Court for refiling of the same. But I doubt if this review petition will be refiled, because technically there are 30 days time limit to file a review, and the government has taken 2 weeks, has asked for 2 weeks to remove the so-called technical objections. So I think once Imran Khan is shifted, as is required, under the 2 days deadline fixed by the Supreme Court, the things will change so much that this so-called review petition will become irrelevant, and the government might not even refile the same.
So let me go to the Raheel Khan. Raheel Khan, so how you see that this relief from the Supreme Court on the medical grounds? So do you think that it could have impact on the other cases of Imran Khan? So how you see, mean that in future, and also do you think that this mean shifting to the hospital could be extended from the Supreme Court mentioned dates?
Okay, as you were discussing about the review that has been filed by the government, I would like to clarify that the order was passed. That is an ad interim order. This is not the full order related to the whole proceedings of the case. This is only till the next date of the hearing, and the review can only be filed where their order attains the final order, or the judgment has been passed by the Supreme Court. That order has got passed for just of the 30 days. So for next 30 days, this order will remain in field, and thereafter, after perusal of the medical record of the prisoner, the Imran Khan, the court will go through and then decide the matter in accordance with the law and the prevailing facts at that time. So there was a premature and illegal act. Even that review petition was not competent at that time. But the government, out of the frustration, they were nowhere, and they were not understanding what they have to do now. And then they have filed that review petition, which was obviously been objected on the legal and technical grounds. Now, moving forward, what about the other? What about the cases, other cases of the Imran Khan? I would like to tell you that court has called all the record of the all the cases of the Imran Khan, which has already been decided and the pending before the courts. And let's see what the court will do and where the courts take these cases. So calling of the record will definitely show some intention that court is about to pass any such order after keeping in view, because there was another beside that application regarding the health of Imran Khan, another application was there. One is the contempt proceedings that the family was not allowed to meet, and the other regarding the suspension of the sentence. So that was also been fixed at that day, and that was now also been heard on the 16th of the next month. And court probably can suspend the judgment or the sentence of the sentence passed against the Imran Khan. And once if the judgment or the sentence been suspended in which he has been convicted, then he will be at liberty to move around and move freely, and he'll become free of the incarceration. So probably the court will look after all these matters on next date of hearing, and the next date of hearing will be very crucial, more crucial than the last date of hearings, because court is going to see the broader aspect of the case and broader aspect of the cases of the Imran Khan regarding his sentences, regarding his political victimization and the political motivated cases. And if court see any political victimization, apparently of course there is political victimization and political motivated cases, but it in court might pass because matter is sub judice. I can't I don't want to predict unnecessarily. So I think court will definitely pass some verdict on it.
Okay, so Faisal, let me come to you, and almost the similar question I would like to ask you, that how you see that the political atmosphere and the landscape may unfold in Pakistan if Imran Khan shifted to the hospital, though the court has given some conditional approval that there should be not any political gathering or something like this, and even PTI leadership is also a little bit reluctant to talk openly on this. So how you see and analyze this?
Well, it is quite an unfortunate for the Pakistan that to get relief from any court of law in Pakistan, you need to be either a chairman or president of a political party. While I can quote several examples where many people languishing in either jails or their cases are being adjourned every date without any progress. Having said that, the political atmosphere, I reckon that it could get charged. We have been seeing many protests by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf since the start of this year. First, they protested in February this year regarding the health conditions of their incarcerated leader, and they have been the protests had not been so big, but in small numbers they keep on gathering at Supreme Court, at High Court, at Adiala Road, before the jail. So they kept on protesting for the well-being of their leader. So once Imran Khan is out of the jail, and keep in mind that there are only two cases in his way. One is Al-Qadr Trust, and the second one is Tosha Khana 2. These two cases are pending in the Islamabad High Court, and if the decisions are being suspended in these two cases. All other cases are no hurdle for his being freed from the jail. So once he'll be out of the jail, his party, which is uh, a one-man party, because there is no one who could unite all any of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf worker except Imran Khan. So the party is based on the personality of a single person. So once he's out of prison, there will be a great political momentum in the country.
Okay. So, Matiullah Jan Sab, sir. So, how you see that? Because you mentioned also that. Can you hear me, sir? Hello. Yes. Uh, Matiullah Jan Sab, sir. So you
I can't
mentioned.
hear you. I
Yeah.
can't hear you.
Yeah. I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. Yes. So you
Okay.
mentioned, sir, that
No,
there
now I
was.
can hear you.
Okay. So you mentioned, sir, that there was relief to the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and other Prime Minister. So how you think that in the coming days, the political landscape in Pakistan
No, no,
may.
your voice is not properly audible to me.
Uh, okay, let me.
Hello.
Okay, let me.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me, sir? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So I will repeat my question, Matiullah Jan, that how you will see that the political landscape in Pakistan may unfold after this, because the such kind of the reliefs also granted to the previous prime ministers. So how you would like to comment?
Well, I was listening to what Faisal Pasha was saying, that PTI is a one man party. And I was just thinking that in Pakistan, it's easier to deal with the one man party than dealing with the one man only. So it's always better to deal with the one man party, no matter it is one man or half man or double man or three or 10 or one. It is easier to deal with a party at least. A party with a flag, a party with a manifesto, a party which goes to election, but not the man. It's the one man ruling a government and dictating a government, or hijacking or keeping a government, a civilian government hostage. That one man is far more dangerous than the so called one man party. We can deal with one man parties as long as they are parties. Secondly, how political scenario is going to unfold. It seems now that it is not going to unfold organically. It is not going to unfold legally and constitutionally. As I said in the very beginning, that it seems that it is no more an issue of legal, medical, or even political. So the situation is going to unfold the way it has been unfolding in Pakistan for the last 78 years. And this is the most unfortunate part of our history, our past, our present, and ruefully our future. So I think that things are going to happen. We are moving in circles, and again, the courts are going to do justice. There are still some judges who, in the recent past, were seen as very independent minded. And when you want to change and unfold a political scenario, you only thing you have to do is to just fix the matters before those independent judges, to fix the things. And the real change never happens. It never occurs. I wish Imran Khan his role is determined in all those over hundreds of cases pending against him. Either he is convicted, or he is just acquitted. So I doubt if the kind of jurisprudence which will come out of all these hundreds of cases against Imran Khan will become a basis of our future judicial verdicts, like it happened in the cases against Nawaz Sharif and Sharif family. So this is not really unfolding the way it should have unfolded. The only way to reset the system and restart the system is not by breaking Pakistan into many more pieces, or as we call it here in Pakistan, not by subjecting Pakistan to, I'm sorry to say, China cutting, and by just creating more provinces. I think the real solution lies in re-elections, in free and fair elections, and an equal opportunity for all the political parties and personalities to participate in those elections. So I don't think that this scenario is going to unfold. I think we are just going through the same cycle of events, and nothing really is unfolding or changing here in this country. Even if Imran Khan comes out, even if he is set free, I think some powers here, the establishment wants Khan to be reclusive and to isolate himself, and from Qad Tanhai to Siyasat Tanhai, just like what has been done to Nawaz Sharif and even some politicians before him.
Thank you very much for this wonderful panel. I really appreciate Matiullah Jan for your deep insight. Raheel Khan Niazi, his legal perspective on the Imran Khan situation, and Faisal Kamal Pasha, who is also covering Pakistan Supreme Court. Thank you very much for your insight. We will try to keep you again in some other show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.